YouTube Slifer Red Duelists, and right here we got a PK Fire deck profile with our man Jarrod. And here we go.
How's it going, friends? This is the best deck for the next format because it's the most degenerate deck for the next format. This has led me to many victories sitting in this McDonald's for the course of 8 hours per day. So without further ado, got our pendulum scale set here. So we're gonna get this profile started here. So we started off with the 3 of the Burning Abyss monsters, 3 of Farfa, and 3 of Skarm. Very common in Burning Abyss builds. Cards are just insane. They let you do everything that the deck needs to do. And then we get to the 1-ofs. Got 1 Barbar, because Burning for Game is still alive. There's no Cowboy in here, but we got Barbar, so that's all we need. Seer, because I see you and I see my graveyard, and I'm like, I want all those monsters that are in there. So you gotta run him. Calcab. This shit's a good card. It's better than Libic, or whatever the fucking shitty one that summons from hand is. I don't run him. And Graph. Now we run the Mac Daddies here only. Summoning from deck, way too good. Now we got the 1 of generic Fiend support. Fiendish Rhino Warrior. OTS pack super. The only way to live. And then Super Tour Guide, because why are secrets like almost $30 again? Eat shit. Now we run the standard Terror Top to Ketumbar combo. Just because opening this lets you win, basically. First turn Dante, sometimes you can make 3, sometimes 4 if you're lucky. I mean, you never know. You just gotta play the game the way it goes. Now we get to those Phantom Knights. Got 2 Ancient Cloak. Searches out any Phantom Knight card. He's a little busted. I like searching out Ragged Gloves for extra salt. Get that extra 1,000 attack on that break sword that's gonna be destroyed in half a second. And then 3 copies of Silent Boots, because you want those Fog Blades, you want those Fag Blades, you know it. Don't deny it. It's the best card in the deck. Holy shit. Alright. On to the spell lineup. Triple Allure of Darkness, because if you're not drawing cards, you're not playing the game right. Just sack it out of them. You have 3 of this guy anyways, so you just get rid of all of them. It doesn't matter. You play Leviair, you play 1 Leviair. If you really need them, you can get them back. Foolish Burial. It's a graveyard deck. What do you expect? Raigeki. Yeah. Top decking Salt. That's always good. Protect Choice. Phantom Knights rank up launch magic, or whatever the fuck it's called. You don't know the name, you know the effect. It lets you summon Ophion, and that's all that matters. And then 2 copies of Twin Twisters. Play those Twin Twisters. Got 2 of them, like 2 phones. I never use it. I side those and the rank up magics out whenever possible. And now we're on to the trap lineup. This card makes the deck playable still. If you open up this card, you basically win, because you're already sitting on a Dante, most likely. You just flip this during standby phase or when they activate some meanie card, and you're just good to go. You got 3 copies of that Fag Blade, because effects are overrated, and your opponent doesn't need to activate any of theirs, but you need to activate all of yours. Also let you get back a Phantom Knight or something, I don't know, it's used for making Ophion. Phantom Knight Sword, same thing, used for making Ophion, occasionally to make my monsters beat over, and just, you know, activate Raigeki, chain this. I can keep them alive for a little bit. And then we got the Solemn Brigade, with that new Ultra Rare Solemn Warning. Boy, that looks good, don't it? Nothing more to say about that. 40 card main deck, no grass, no shitty memes, other than, you know, the rank up magic. Alright.
Time for the extra.
Yeah, we go on to that extra deck now. We play 1 copy of Pilgrim, because we played 1 copy of Beatrice. Put her back to 3, the deck's balanced, you know. Beatrice, just crash into something, let her die, summon this, stitch a card, draw something, Farfa Banish, you know. All the combos, all the good combos are just here in this deck. Dark Requiem Xyz Dragon, I've summoned it like once. It doesn't do that much. If you need to summon it, you're losing extremely hard. So it doesn't really matter. The Grand Mac Daddy of them all, Ophion, just because summoning this against a Blue Eyes player I know is really fun. They just hate me for it. Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon. In fact, the game we just had before we filmed this, I stole the attack from a Crystal Wing and attacked over for game. It was pretty crazy. It was at 5,000, just hanging out there. Key Beetle, just sliding off the table because I wanted him to slide out of my extra deck. But I needed a slot filled, and so there he is. He's almost never summoned. Same thing goes for Evil Swarm Nightmare. This card can come in extreme clutch if you're playing Black Wings. This isn't Black Wings slow. So he's just kind of here right now because I don't have a second one of that, Phantom Knight Breaksword. We run one, had two, traded it for some shit that doesn't matter anymore. One is fine right now, honestly. Usually I don't even have to make it. I'll just make 3 Dantes and attack for game. Grand Pulse, I know I'm a failure for not having the ulti, and I honestly should die because of it. But it took me over a year to realize that he is better than Ghost Trick Alucard. Alucard is one of my favorite Exceeds from one of my favorite archetypes, and he was in here before Grand Pulse was, but I finally decided it was worth it. So I gotta move with the times, man. Speaking of moving with the times, we got a card from Photon Shockwave, Giga Brilliant, you know. That's pretty good. And then the one of Leviair, because 2 is not necessary, because the only Exceed monster you need is right here. 3 copies of Dante. Now you may be wondering to yourself, how often do you actually summon Dante? Well, if you can't summon Dante in Burning Abyss, you should fucking die. What's the point of your deck then? You gotta summon 3 of them in one turn, and take that Raigeki, that top deck Raigeki, just take it all. Just activate that, my body is a shield. Oh yeah, and we have F-Zero too. He doesn't really matter. Almost never make him. Occasionally he does some work, but not too often.
Time for the side deck.
Alright, we got side deck. I've sided this deck multiple times at 0 locals. By the way, 0 locals tops, 0 regionals tops, 0 YCS tops. This is deck profile. It's a really good one too. Alright, so we got 3 copies of Lancia. By the way, you will probably find out through the course of this side deck, I don't know how to side deck. This is kind of just a bunch of good cards that I know are good. 2 Flying Sea, because old tech against Burning Abyss is now Burning Abyss's best tech. 2 Ghost Ogre, because fucking Ghost Ogre. Card's a little insane until the new one comes out, and that one's gonna be main deck at 3, and it's gonna be a little ridiculous. Sorry about that. 2 Swords of Concealing Light, because I guess people still play this. I don't remember what they played it against, but it's there. It's like Book of Eclipse, but better. And then the newest addition to this nice side deck, 2 copies of Diamond Dust. Card is ridiculous and is almost essential for that next format. Same thing with Necro Valley. Necro Valley's not in here though because I need my graveyard too, so I can't run that shit. 2 copies of And the Band Played On to face against them Zodiacs that are still running around. Good luck summoning your 18 Exceeds monsters when you can't summon one of them. And then just 2 generic copies of Goes and Match. Fucks over random shit. Like my Lightsworn deck that you might have seen in a video or so before. Maybe? I don't know. Fucks over a lot of decks. And that does it.
You have anything else to say, my man?
Reprint these, because you will see here, this is a piece of paper. What's that card? If you can name that card, you win nothing. Be sure to enter that giveaway below in the comments. That's all I got, friend.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. This is Slifer Red Duelists signing out.